Hey y'all, how you doing? It's Donnie, Sinbad the Sailor Man, with poetry, rights, and other stuff from Sinbad the Sailor Man. Coming at you today with number 64 of the Traffic Authority Video Challenge. 100 videos in 100 days. Okay, we left off the other day, I believe, was with the greatness within you, and a bunch of other stuff about how the world seldom recognizes your good and always points out your bad, and you being the most important person to start with. Okay? The most important person in the whole wide world is you, and you hardly even know who you are. Okay, then we said we're going to talk about our WOW goals, and I think we touched on that briefly. Mine is I want to be self-sustainable, both medically and financially, spiritually, and morally. Yeah, then I offered up if this then that is an autoresponder. We're going to talk about systems today, and I got some good books for you to pick out. There is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, and Start with Your Why, How Great Leaders Inspire Everyone to Take Action. It's Simon Sinek, S-I-N-E-K. Okay. Now your WOW goal is the ultimate goal that you're looking for, that will make your life the dream picture that you want. You have to imagine that goal as long as nothing stands in your way, or money was not an object. What would you want? And I briefly touched, I'd like to have an island and the ability to do what I want when I want, travel the world, and be self-sufficient. Now your WOW factor might be something totally different, and that's okay. Like I said, whatever makes you happy, whatever flips your switch and floats your boat and trips your twiggers, whatever. You got to find that why. And if you're having problems finding that why, start with a passion. You got some kind of passion. Maybe you're a poet, maybe you're a musician, maybe you're an artist. Start with your passion, it will lead you straight to your why. Okay? Do things under the banner of love. Alright? Don't judge other people, because you don't know where other people have come from. And preach prosperity. You know, it's not always about money. It's about ability. It's about comfort. It's about whatever it's about for you. It could be, maybe you love animals and you want to do something for animals. Maybe you love people and you want to help people. Maybe you want to do something for veterans. Or maybe you want to feed the third world country people. Get them clean water and food. That's one of my goals. Is eliminate the hunger in the world. It's kind of hard to fight when everybody's full, got a full belly, and is content. Okay, now systems. There's all kinds of systems out there. You're going to have, our mail system is a system. People deliver mail. We got UPS, we got FedEx. That's all systems. You order a package, take it, and they mail it. They pick it up. They put it somewhere, ship it to another place, transfer it to a truck and bring it to your house. Or take it to the local post office and they bring it to your house. That's a transportation system for information. And that's what emailing is all about. You got autoresponders in there, you got emails, and there's systems in place for that. There's a business system. We can touch on that. That's all kinds of different pieces that go together. Oh, okay. I'm tired. I had to do mow the lawn today, and that takes a lot out of me because the yard is pretty rough because of all the rain. So I might be a little off my game tonight. But you got to take care of business, as Elvis and his gang used to say, the TCB, taking care of business. And you do that with TLC, tender loving care. Alright? You get your wow goal figured out, you get your why figured out. You can't figure that out, you get a passion, you start working that passion. It's going to lead you to the why. That's all this learning is it's a system. Success is a system. You follow the system, you follow the leaders, you get with like-minded people, you do what other people are doing to get what they are having. If you want what they are having, you got to do what they do. And to get something that you've never had, you're going to have to do something you've never done before. Maybe it's picking up the phone. A lot of people are afraid to use this phone because they don't like to sell. Everybody likes to buy, but nobody likes to sell. Now you got to remember, when you're a marketer, people are looking for you, they're seeking you. They have opted in. Now that's part of the system too. They go out, they look, they find, they opt in to your capture page. Your capture page goes into your autoresponder. It sends out emails to these people, and they either call you or you call them. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to have to call them, because people, they don't like to have to do anything. They think everything's got to come to them. They don't like to work. This is a sad fact of today's people. They're not go-getters. They're sitting back and give me guys. Give me, give me, give me. Bring it to me. Do for me, me, me. And that's a sad thing. But you chose to be a marketer, so you got to give beyond and above the call of duty. You're going to have to learn to be self-sufficient and do your daily marketing. That's hard for people. People like to do nothing except watch TV and watch the sports games and go to work and get paid. They don't want to have to think. Alright? There's a system for thinking. You got gas on my shirt. I can smell it now that my fan is off from the lawnmowers, taking my breath away. But there's a system for everything. How you do anything is how you do everything. You got to learn to take notes. You got to learn to journal. You got to learn to set goals. You got to learn to go places and seek out and ask questions. You got to knock on some doors. You're going to have to find a place to learn, a mastermind group or a community at Chamber of Commerce, or well, however you find out. You only need one mentor that can change your whole life. Only takes one person to change your whole life around. Alright? That right person. Okay, now there's a thing out there you might want to check into called the Hour of Power. I've heard about it today, but I ain't got too much information on it. That's what it is basically, is marketers who want to, or stay-at-home mom marketers want to get their work done in an hour's time, and they break it down and different contexts. Here is called booking and recruiting and team hosting or coaching, and the customer service aspect. And in that first hour of power, you're going to create your content, you're going to share it, you're going to automate yourself, you're going to check your emails, and then you're going to do the fun stuff. Go out and socialize and talk and pick up the phone. Excuse me. If you want to be a marketer, what you got to do is you got to make a connection with a like-minded person who wants to do something that you're doing. You get that connection, you send them to your stuff, whether it's a website, whether it's a PDF, a book, or a video. But you got to send them to where your opportunity is being sold, your sales page, your bridge video, whatever, that leads them to the next step. Okay, and once they've found that, and then you make another contact with them, that's called the follow-up. And there you collect their decision. You want to do as least amount of telling and selling and explaining as possible. You're going to let your systems do that. That's what systems are for. For one, you don't have all the answers to every question. And two, you don't have the time to take there and explain them to every person that's coming in. That's why you have these sales pages and these systems and these webinars, is to teach people. We have an academy in the back office. We have a daily radio show at Traffic Authority. We have a VIP mastermind Facebook page. That mastermind group is interactive. You meet up with people there, and then you contact them just like you do with your prospects. You call them up, write them a little message, or send them an email, say, hey, you want to try this? Want to come to a meeting? How are you doing with the contest? Or, you know, some chit-chat. Then you build relationships, and you attend some more meetings on top of the other meetings. You know, you're building your team and your support group. And a lot of these companies out there don't have what we have. It's kind of hard to get into a group of people you never met before and start talking and chatting. The way you do that is by getting on the radio show, making comments, letting other people hear what you're saying and talking about, and then participating in the contest and doing the things. Doing the daily things that drive traffic. Posting, putting your ads out, calling your people, doing your emails, all that good stuff. If you're having, like I said, if you're having a hard time finding your why and getting started, start with a passion. Everyone's got a passion or a hobby or a small dream. These are passions. Maybe you're a knitter or a sewer and you want to do patchwork or quilt work, and a knitting circle like in the old days. Or maybe you're a snake freak and you want to collect snakes, and there's people out there. Whatever your passion is, there's other people out there that got the same ideals as you and the same passions as you. You start there. That's going to lead you to your why. Maybe you find out that you got to go to a third world country and save some snakes. I don't know. It could be anything. You never know what your passion's going to lead you to. If you don't know what your why is, you got to chase it. You're going to start with a passion. And like I said, a wow goal doesn't have to be a monetary goal. It could be a life achievement goal. It could be maybe you want to travel the world on your motorcycle and be a billiards master or a dive master and dive all the oceans. That's kind of what I want to do. And that's what started my blogging. I got blogs on scuba diving and billiards and motorcycling. I got blogs on aquaponics gardening and traditional gardening and homesteading, things third world country people are going to need, rocket stoves and clean water and bottled houses and earth ships. That's a house made out of dirt. You know, old tires made out of junk. There's a guy out there, his passion is he wants to create his own living space, and he did it with plastic bottles and created an island. Okay. Who's to say what your passion's going to lead you to? I don't know. But you got to figure it out. You get your wow goal, your wow income goal. You want to make $5,000 a week, $10,000 a week, $20,000 a sale, $22,000 a sale. These things are possible, but you got to find the right people who know where the people are who are doing these things. Okay? It takes the same amount of effort to make the sale for a $1 product as it does for the $22,000 product. It is a mental block. There's a lot of mental blocks. We talked about the little baby elephant that was chained, and when he grew up he was tied to a teeny rope to the same stake, and he never left the length of the rope. Something that he could easily break at any time. But that's a mindset that he's got that is his limitation, and he can't break it. Though he tried when he was younger, he stopped trying when he was older. Oh, this might have been a rambling on one, and I'm sorry, I'm a little tired. But this has been number 64 of the Traffic Authority Video Challenge. This is September 26, 2016. And I am Donnie, Sinbad the Sailor Man from Poetry Writes and Other Stuff. Signing off. You have a great evening and a better tomorrow. God bless, and find that why. Why? Because it's going to change your whole lifestyle. As soon as you begin to chase that why, go for it, do it, believe in it, hold it in your mind, and someday you'll hold it in your hands. Okay, see y'all later. Bye-bye.